1973's The Wild, the Innocent, and the E Street Shuffle is an album that has very good instrument playing, as well as singing. Where the instrumentation was a bit jazzy just to set the mood on going some Asbury Park, New Jersey, on this album it is more funky and takes a more starring role. Also of note is on the last album, Springsteen's faster walkers felt fleshed out, but now his slow ballads feel more complete, and have had a significant uptick in both its lyrical and instrumental quality. Some of these songs were quite long, but due to great instrumentation, none of them ever were welcome. A great sophomore album that provides a necessary step in the progression of Springsteen's songwriting skills. The E Street Shuffle is a great album opener, one of Springsteen's upbeat songs and one that introduces the funky style of this album. Fast, frantic, and funky sets the tone of this album perfectly. 4th of July, Asbury Park, Sandy, is where Springsteen shows off how much better his ballads have become since last album. Good lyrics are here at last, and great instrumentation bolsters his song. The accordion and mandolin really set the scene for the Boardwalk Carnival that Springsteen is trying to convey and add a very distinctive ambience to this song. Kitty's Back is a novel, funky, up-tempo song. The lyrics on this one are not very notable, but it has some great playing on it, including a frantic organ solo. Just as almost every album must have its dud, we come to Wild Billy's Circus Story. However, this is a pretty good dud. While the lyrics are just generic rambling about a circus, the instrumentation continues to be quite good here. It includes a tuba, which is something I don't often hear in popular music from the time. Overall, the circus aesthetic is really great musically, even if the lyrics do hardly anything for it. This song may be a dud, but it's pretty good for a dud. On Incident on 57th Street, Springsteen mixes his slow, heartfelt ballads with his more frantic rock. The result is a great song with good lyrics, vocal, and instrumentation. The changes from fast to slow sections work very well to tell the song's story of levels. Sometimes the backing vocals on the song get a bit cheesy, but it's not enough to really impact the overall quality. Rosalita, Come Out Tonight is the best song on this album. Springsteen's desperate come on to a girl whose father does not approve features all of the ingredients to a great Springsteen song. Fast playing, frantic singing, and good lyrics. It's also a pretty long song at over 7 minutes, but it never wears out its welcome, managing to be fast, desperate, and exciting throughout its entire runtime. New York City Serenade is a slow ballad to close out the album. A good song, but not as good as the previous songs that preceded it on side 2. Overall, it is a well-written, well-sung ballad with a few thrilling moments, and good, though sometimes over-the-top instrumentation. It is a much better album closer than the last albums, and this one does feel like a fully fleshed out finale. So before we get to the final album review scores, I'm going to look at the sleeve. As you can see, this is a pretty simple sleeve with just a nice photo of Bruce Springsteen on the cover and some kind of plain lettering up here that kind of matches the same font that would be used also on Born to Run. I do like it though. It's a bit simple, but it is good. Although not as good as last album's sleeve. On the back, we have a very nice picture of Springsteen with his band and all the appropriate text. There is, unfortunately, no liner notes or lyric sheet with this album, at least not with the copy I have, but overall I still think it is a pretty nice sleeve. It doesn't really pop out too much, but if you're a fan of Springsteen or the E Street Band, it really does look very good, I think, in the collection. Okay, now time for the final song scores, and then eventually we will, after that, go to the final album score. To the E Street Shuffle, I give an 8 out of 10. 4th of July, Asbury Park, Sandy, I give 9 out of 10. Kitty's Back, 7 out of 10. Wild Billy's Circus Story, 6 out of 10. Incident on 57th Street, 7 out of 10. Rosalita, Come Out Tonight, 10 out of 10. New York City Serenade, 7 out of 10. And for the album overall, I give an 8 out of 10. And for my top 3 recommended songs from this album, I give Rosalita, Come Out Tonight, 4th of July, Asbury Park, Sandy, and the E Street Shuffle. Thank you everyone for watching this video, and if you like to see more album reviews like this, be sure to comment and like and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video.